Hello students, I am making this video to give you a heads up that midterm grades are going to be posted by teachers on Monday of next week. If you have anything missing from my class, you need to make sure to complete it and get it turned in ASAP. This video is just going to go over some of the major grades that we've done during the first 4 weeks of the school year that will be on that midterm report going home. Make sure to complete these and get them turned in. The first 3 major assignments that we're going to be looking at are all on Google Classroom. Log into Google Classroom like we do at the start of class every single day and go to the Classwork tab. Every assignment that we ever do on Google Classroom will stay on Google Classroom, and you'll be able to find the 3 major grades that I'm going to be talking about first here in the start of the school year section of the Classwork tab. You'll see me mark 3 grades on the screen. The first is listed at 817, and that's the Internet and Computer Safety Survey that we did. The second is our second journal entry on the concept of genre, and the last one was our notes quiz. The Internet and Computer Safety Survey was pretty simple and also pretty quick. I asked you to go through and watch some videos about our expectations on the computer and just to fill out those questions on a Google form. Writing Journal 2 on genre just asked you to fill out 3 of those boxes out of the 5 and tell me a little bit about the genres of different types of media that you enjoy. Try to give me at least a few sentences to a paragraph for each of those so that I do give you credit. The third assignment was our notes quiz. Right before it, you'll see the actual videos where you can take the notes. This quiz is also on a Google form. It is open notes, open book, and open computer. You are welcome to look up any of the answers for this that you want. You can also take it as many times as you want. If you get an 80 or a 90 the first time, feel free to take it again until you get a 100% on it. Now also don't forget those class openers and other things that we do daily on Google Classroom because they will become grades too. Just keep that in mind. If you are a student that was in our district during 5th grade, you were asked to read a book over the summer and complete 1 entry on the choice board. I have emailed this to you if you lost your copy or you needed your copy. We talked about this in class a lot. This was due a couple weeks ago. You can turn in either a digital copy on the Padlet link I am showing, or you can turn in a physical copy at this point, and I would still be glad to take it. This will also be an expectation for you in 7th and 8th grade, so don't forget summer reading. Our next 4 assignments that we're going to be looking at are all in Summit Learning, conveniently organized under the Stories and Storyboards with Holes project tab. Click that, go inside, and you'll see me mark checkpoints 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 were sort of our introduction to this project or this unit, and 3 and 4 were us getting into the novel Holes and answering a few questions about it. For checkpoint 1, you were asked to watch this video about storyboarding to introduce the concept, and to go in and answer the questions that I am currently marking. Once you're done, make sure to request feedback so that I can give you a score for that. Checkpoint 2 was a journal entry, meaning I asked you to write a more free-form, imaginative response to the question. You had to come up with your own idea for a movie and write it down there at the bottom. Try to give me at least a paragraph or 2, or more if you can, using those questions to help you complete your journal entry, and then request feedback. Checkpoints 3 and 4 are pretty simple. I post the audiobook in case you are missing from class, and you're always able to access that if you have internet access at home. And there are 3 questions that I would like you to ask. Most of the time, the first question is going to be asking you to put notes down, and that's it. Just take a few notes about the chapter for it. It's very easy. It's the same thing for checkpoint 4. Once you go into it, you'll see that there's 3 boxes down below the audiobook. Fill in some notes either as you read or right when you finish, and then answer the 2 questions that follow, and again, always request feedback. It's worth noting that we've also done checkpoints 5 and checkpoint 6 in class as of Friday. If you've not caught up on these, make sure to do it before you forget the content. Once you've turned those in, you are totally caught up so far for our school year, and you are awesome. Please keep in mind that just turning in an assignment doesn't automatically mean that you're going to get credit in Infinite Campus. I do have to grade papers and things that we do in Summit still, and it takes time. Once you've got it turned in, I will usually try to update about once a week on Monday and sometimes Tuesday, so that your Infinite Campus is up to date going week to week. And if you ever have questions about assignments, homework, or anything having to do with language arts, please email me and I'll be glad to help. Thanks.